Here are 21 of the most common traits and characteristics found in people born under this sign. 1. Aries is a natural-born leader that knows how to take charge. They thrive in positions of power, and they know how to take charge of a situation and lead a team to victory. 2. Aries can be downright fearless in the face of danger. People born under this sign are no wimps. They're incredibly strong, ultra-resilient, and one of the bravest signs in all of the zodiac. When shit gets real, they don't buckle under pressure or run away. They rise to the challenge and tackle things head-on. 3. Aries are hard to predict and forever being spontaneous. Having them around ensures that things will never get too boring or stale because they'll always be finding new ways to mix things up. Aries have a way of constantly keeping people on their toes with their unpredictable and spontaneous side. 4. Aries has a fiercely rebellious streak that doesn't like to be told what to do. They much prefer to do things their way, rather than blindly following the rest of the pack. 5. Aries are straightforward and they have zero time for bullshit. The Aries is extremely honest and direct with people. You'll always know where you stand with them and they won't go bad-mouthing you behind your back. Furthermore, they can usually sniff out lies and dishonesty a mile away. When people try to feed them BS, they will give them a serious reality check. 6. Aries are loyal till the end. When an Aries gives you their loyalty, you can be sure that they will have your back no matter what. They're the type of people that will stay by your side, even when things get messy, willing to ride or die with you till the end. 7. Aries are opinionated as hell, and they make sure their voice is heard. The Aries is full of opinions, and they're not afraid to make them known either. They tend to be extremely vocal and outspoken, and they refuse to be intimidated into silence by others. 8. Aries can be the sweetest person in the world or your worst nightmare. The Aries generally doesn't start conflict or arguments, and if you treat them well, they will show you nothing but respect in return. However, if you betray or backstab them, they can be quick to change their tune, and they won't hesitate to give you a dose of your own medicine. 9. Aries is ultra-competitive and won't give up without one hell of a fight. Aries are well known for their competitive characteristics, and for good reason too. They are fierce opponents who have a never-back-down type of attitude that few can match. If you're thinking about challenging them, then you'd better bring your A-game, because they won't be taken down easily. 10. Aries has a sensitive heart. Aries may be a strong creature, but they can be quite sensitive when it comes to matters of the heart. When their heart is broken, they can be overcome by every emotion, from sadness to rage, and they can take a long time before they are able to fully move on from a relationship. 11. Aries can be impatient, and they don't like to be kept waiting. They get frustrated when they feel like others are constantly slowing them down. They have a restless personality and are always on the go. If you can't keep up with them, they will find someone who can. 12. Aries are a blast to hang out with. Many love to hang out with Aries simply because they are so much damn fun to be around. Thanks to their energetic and enthusiastic nature, they are able to turn even the most boring of events into an absolute riot. 13. Aries hates dull and repetitive routines. The restless characteristics of Aries mean that they can have an extremely hard time coping with soul-destroying tasks. They can't stand to do the same thing every single day and are always careful about falling into too much of a routine. 14. Aries can be short-tempered, and they aren't exactly good at hiding their anger. When an Aries is angry, basically everyone around them will know about it. They are not very good at hiding their frustration and can explode out of nowhere, turning into a ranting, raving maniac. On the positive side, however, they tend to get over it just as quickly and never stay angry for too long. 15. Aries is extremely driven, and they have their eye on success. Aries has got big plans, and they've got the hustle to back it up too. They are go-getters who don't just sit around all day waiting for opportunity to knock on their door. They go out and make their own luck. For an Aries, it's go hard or go home. And when they set their sights on something, they don't allow anything to get in their way. 16. Aries isn't afraid to take bold chances. Aries plays to win, and they're not afraid to take risks in life to get themselves to the top of the pack. In situations where other signs would crumble with fear and opt to take the safe route, the Aries has nerves of steel and is willing to boldly risk it all. 17. Aries focuses on the good and doesn't dwell on their losses. They know that sometimes shit just happens, and that no amount of worrying about it is going to change that. Instead, they choose to celebrate their wins and focus on their goals and aspirations. 18. Aries gets frustrated when they have to deal with overly negative people who do nothing but criticize and poke holes in every single idea that they have. They prefer to surround themselves with positive people that take a can-do approach to life, and they'll distance themselves from people who constantly try to bring them down. 19. Aries inspires those around them. The sheer drive and optimism in the Aries is often a huge source of inspiration and motivation for those around them. Their ambition is contagious, and they inspire their friends to push for more than just mediocrity out of life. 20. Aries are very all or nothing when it comes to love. When an Aries does fall in love, they tend to fall hard. They're extremely devoted and loyal lovers who bring an intensity to love that just makes things exciting. 21. Aries can be extremely generous and thoughtful. Aries might be well known for some of their more brash traits and characteristics, but what many don't realize is they also have an extremely thoughtful and generous side too. When it comes to their loved ones, they would give them just about anything if it would help to make them happy.